Hi everyone, my name is Jessica and I am the Jamboree consultant that is hosting the party for Leia, and I wanted to do just a quick little tutorial video on how to apply the Jamboree nail wraps. A couple weeks ago when Leia decided she would like to do a party, I sent her some catalogs and some samples. So if you would like to try the product after you watch the video, we should have plenty of samples for you to do so. If we don't, I will be happy to send some more. They are really fun and really easy to use. So I will show you how to do that. But again, if you want to try it, let her know or post on our party page and we will make sure that you get one to try. So here's how it works. This is actually the Jamboree nail wrap sheet, and you will notice that on the sheet it comes with several different sizes. In fact, it comes with some that does toes, and it goes all the way to see the bottom one as the pinky. So you have plenty of sizes to choose from as you're figuring out which one fits your nail best. I suggest that you hold the wrap up to your finger and kind of figure out that way which one fits best. So the pinky one fits me best. So you want it to be a little bit on the smaller side rather than the bigger side. And the reason is because if the wrap touches your skin any, it will not adhere. And this is an self-adhesive sticker, basically. And so you want it to stick on your nail only. So nothing on the sides. You want it to kind of be free and clear of anything, just the nail only. So that's what the sheet looks like. This is $15, and this is enough to do 2 manicures and 2 pedicures worth. So when you break that down, you're looking at maybe $4 a manicure or $4 a pedicure, which honestly, as we all know, you can't go anywhere and get it that cheap. So this really is a good deal. So I have cut a Jamboree nail wrap in half. These are some ones that I had earlier. So I've cut mine in half, and this is it. I've already applied it to this finger, so I'm going to apply it to this one. So what I do before I start applying is I want to push my cuticles back really good. Now I use a spoon pusher, which is just a metal cuticle pusher. I think it works well because it's heavier and it really gets those cuticles pushed back very well. So I'm going to push my cuticles back while we talk. And I just do it a few times, make sure that I've got them pushed back really good. Now, after you push your cuticles back, you're probably going to notice there's like some loose cuticles down there, like some skin from where you pushed them back. We want to remove those also. That's very important as you're starting your application process. You want to make sure that those have been removed completely. So how to remove those? We sell a nail cleanser, but alcohol works just as well. So I have put some on the cotton ball here, and I am just going to rub that over my finger that I just pushed the cuticle back on, and I like really get after it to make sure that I am removing all of that dead cuticle skin that I just pushed back, because we want to make sure that that is off of my nail. So now that that is off, I also cleaned off any oils or dirt that might have been on my finger, which is very important as well because that will also cause the nail wrap not to seal properly. So again, the alcohol helps with both things, removing those cuticles and also helping remove any dirt or oil. So now that my nail is clean and dry, I like to let them dry for just a second. I'm going to turn on my nail wrap heater. This is our nail wrap heater that we sell. It's the best $19 you'll ever spend. A hairdryer works just as well. This just works good because it really lets you get on it well, whereas a hairdryer is a little hard to hold as you have to hold it and kind of put it down on you like so. This is just a little bit easier. Plus it just sits really well. You can put it up there. I mean, there's just like a million things you can do with this little heater. It's the best little $19 you'll ever spend, like I said. So I have my wrap here. I've cut it, like I said. I'm going to remove it from the back. All of the nail wraps come on a plastic backing. That's obviously to protect it. So I'm going to remove it from the back here, and it's taking me just a second to get it off of the back. Well, this guy's being a little tricky today. Sorry about that. I don't usually, these usually come off easy. The problem is I can't get my fingernail down in there to lift it up. I got it. Okay, So I'm removing the plastic backing, as you can see. Now, it's okay that you touch the very tip part of this, but you don't want to touch anything else, especially that round curved part. I'm actually using a black and clear wrap to put over my gel purple that I have going on here. And so the purple is actually going to pop through that, which is really cool. We have a lot of cool clear wraps that you can do that with. But this one is sort of a black and clear one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that over my clean nail that I just did. And what I do is I place it on there like so. And as you can see, I haven't pushed it down at all yet. So I'm just sort of holding it like so. And then I go back and I straighten it to make sure it's straight. I'm really funny about, I have to have straight wraps. I'm a little of a perfectionist in that area. So I do that so that I can move it around. If I would have pressed down immediately, I would not have been able to go back and sort of maneuver it a little if I needed to. So I don't press down until I do that. So my wrap is on straight, so I'm going to put it in front of our heater so everyone can see this. I do it for about 2 or 3 seconds. It is warm. You won't want to do it very long. So then I go side to side like so. I'm going to do it so like this, you can see. And then I kind of press up and over, smoothing it out as I go. Then I'd go in front of the heat for another 2 seconds. Do that again, press side to side. And then I do this 3 times, okay? So I've pressed side to side and smoothed it out each time. Now I'm going to let that sort of cool off for a few minutes. Generally what I would then do next is go back to the other hand and do that same finger on the other hand. So since I already did it, I would move on to my next finger and go ahead and get that lined up, figure out what size I need, and go from there. So you always want to let this cool off a little bit. So I'm going to let it cool for just a second. I'm not going to turn my heater off because in just a second we are going to seal the ends just a little bit, so I will leave that on. But now it's basically ready for me to file off. To file off, you just take your file and in a downward motion, you want the nail file to touch the end of your nail. And that way it just comes right off. You will see that it's starting to loosen up some. And as you can see, it's starting to come off. My nails are kind of short right now. I decided to cut them off and let them grow back out again. And so I've got kind of short nails now. And so generally though, I usually don't have any problem filing right off. I just decided to cut mine a little bit recently. Okay, so now that my nail wrap has been filed off, the excess that I didn't need, I'm going to cut just one little edge off because my nails are so short right now. And then I'm going to place it in front of the heater and I'm going to let it heat up for just a second. And then I'm going to press down the ends just to seal them just a little bit. So as you can see, I now have my 2 little nail wraps on. This is just the nail wrap on the actual purple. So the purple's popping through the black and clear just a little bit. And that's it. So at this point, you would go on and do your other hands on your other fingers. That didn't make any sense, did it? Do your other fingers on your other hands. And then you're done. You don't put anything over it. You don't, like a top coat is not needed. A shine is not needed. A fast dry is not needed. There is nothing about these that are sticky. So you're free to now go do whatever you need to do, and your nail wraps are not going to do anything. They're going to just stay as is. They aren't going to ripple. They aren't going to get smudged. So that's one nice thing about January wraps. It's no dry time. So that's basically it. That's how you apply the nail wraps. It's super simple. So I wanted to give you just, again, a quick little tutorial on how it works and how it's done. As you can see, it does not take very many supplies to do it. Very simple. I mean, a cotton ball, a file, and a cuticle pusher, and some little heat from your hair dryer. That's about it. So again, if you would love to try one, we have plenty of samples. If for some reason we have run out, I will get some more to her so that everyone can have a chance to try it. But this is just one of a few videos I plan on doing over the next few days. And so I look forward to getting to know you. But if you have questions, please feel free to comment on the post inside the party page. and I will answer anything you guys have questions about, or if you would like me to show you some other techniques or some other wraps. I mean, it's y'all's party, so we will do whatever you want to do. So I look forward to getting to know each of you, and again, if you have questions, let me know. So we will talk soon. Bye.